Mongol, the rise to power of Genghis Khan. Sounds great, doesn't it? Unfortunately, it isn't. It isn't actually the rise to power of Genghis Khan. They don't really tell that story, bizarrely. And the trailer might lead you to believe that it's a sort of never-ending kick-ass fight of epic proportions. Not really that either. So this film has a big problem in that it sets you up with the wrong expectations. What is it? Well, an early encounter with a wolf, which is quite bizarre, suddenly made me realise this is much more of a fairy tale, and that reminded me of the game Once Upon a Time, in which players play different cards representing aspects of fairy tales, and collectively they tell a story. But if this was used to tell the story of Mongol, there was an absolutely ridiculous amount of cards about being captured, breaking free, time passing, because these three things happen over and over to an almost completely ridiculous extent, and it's almost farcical. So apparently the screenplay is based on this ancient Chinese poem found about Genghis Khan's life, and with a few holes filled in. Not that you would know, I mean really there's so many holes there, and so many important things you would think for the story which would just go completely untold. In particular, like I said, the actual rise to power of Genghis Khan, that it comes across as a very bitty and weird narrative. I mean it's very beautiful and effective in places, but ultimately it's just a really disappointing experience.